Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm at the 2019 RIU Resources Roadshow here in Melbourne, and I'm speaking with the gentlemen from Galileo Mining. I'm speaking with Noel O'Brien and Brad Underwood. So Brad, we'll kick off with you. You're out there drilling on the Fraser Range. There's a fair bit of work going on. Can you sort of just fill us in on what you're up to?
Sure, thanks Wally. It's been an amazing time in the Fraser Range over the past 7 years. There have been 2 discoveries so far in 2012 and 2015, and we've got our upcoming drilling program starting next week at one of our prospects called the Lantern Prospect. We've only done 1 round of air core drilling there so far. We've had a sniff of nickel and copper, but more importantly we've had a good look at the rocks that exist there, and it's shown to be the exact same type of host rocks that they have at Nova and Silvernight in the Fraser Range. So we're excited to be going back there drilling and hopefully on our path to discovery.
Okay, so you've been out on this particular project for quite some time identifying these particular targets?
Well, we've actually only done 1 round of air core drilling there, and that's because the area is under cover. There's 30 or 40 metres of cover, so we aren't able to do the traditional prospecting techniques of mapping, rock sampling and understanding what's there. So this is greenfields exploration. We've come in and done 1 round of air core drilling. No one has explored this area previously for nickel, and we've got a good chance of identifying some proper mineralisation.
Wally, I'm a metallurgist by training and inclination, and Brad asked me to come on board with Galileo to really look at the implications of how we would make money or turn to account the minerals that we're looking for. I mean, we've got the large laterite near Norseman, which is a cobalt nickel laterite. Cobalt, as you know, has fallen down and it's not as attractive as it used to be, or certainly was 6 months ago. But we've still got that very much on the agenda, because with the thrust towards beneficiating minerals in Western Australia particularly, for the battery mineral scene, I'm very much involved in electric vehicle battery technology with lithium and cobalt and graphite and a few other minerals. But so the thrust is really to look at feedstocks for the beneficiation of these minerals in Western Australia, and that's really what the thrust of Galileo is. We're very much now nickel focused, and nickel's making a comeback with Western Mining, not Western Mining, BHP, I beg your pardon, deciding not to sell nickel west. They can see a future for it, we see a future for it, and I think that's where the whole thrust is heading in Western Australia, towards discovering minerals as a feedstock for the beneficiation of it.
Right. Okay, and so, well, you're out there drilling, looking for some, some hits, hopefully. You've had some recent hits on your Sub-Zero prospect as well.
Yeah, that's right. So we, as Noel mentioned, we have our Norseman Project as well. We have a cobalt laterite resource there, cobalt nickel, and we also have some prospects that we've identified copper, zinc and some gold. So it's a VMS style of mineralisation. It's over 2 kilometres of strike length. We've only completed 6 drill holes, over 50 metres of the 2 kilometres, and every drill hole we've completed has a zinc and copper in it. So it's a fantastic start, and we are going back to drill further along strike in November.
All right, well, sounds like that drill bit's going to be spinning quite furiously for the next month or two for Galileo, so it looks like the news flow will be coming out just as quick, and we'll be looking forward to bringing you all that news on the Resources Roadhouse. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good, thank you.